the Girl Paradise, your favorite nurse paradise. And we are live again. Yeah, we are live again. This our life is coming unannounced, okay? But I prefer live than doing a video and editing it. Like I feel life is more relatable and I can answer your questions and I can also say things that I want to say like that without editing. Okay? So, if you're new to this channel, my name is Paradise, Nurse Paradise, okay? And this is my channel. I welcome you to my channel. I welcome the new subscribers. And Happy New Year! Yeah! Happy New Year to everyone. And I hope this year will be smooth, stress free, and we would achieve all the things that we would like we've planned and we are, dreaming about. Yeah, so this is Nurse Paradise, and I welcome you to my channel. Yeah, so today I want to really talk about the 6 things that moving abroad or working as a nurse, like abroad, especially like more in Malta. If you don't know, I am a nurse and I am working as in I've been in Malta for 19 years now and counting. Okay, so um, I am a nurse and moving abroad as a nurse has really taught me a lot. Okay, and just a brief introduction. Um, I studied here, whatever, like my diploma, my BSc, my master's, all in Malta. Okay, I did everything, all the courses here in Malta, and so I came in as a student, and then became a nurse. I got employed. Okay, immediately after my studies. So nursing in Malta as an international person, as an international nurse, has really taught me a lot. And I'm here to share this lessons that I have learned in my experience, like throughout my experience of working as a nurse in Malta. And yeah, so number one thing, if I'm looking down, I have my everything I wrote down, okay, in this book. So I think I'm gonna hold it here and I'm gonna talk to you. And also, please, if you have any questions or any advice or any suggestion, you can feel free to do it in the comment section or while this live is going on. Okay. So the first thing I learned as the first thing that nursing abroad taught me is skills alone is not enough. Okay, coming to work abroad, leaving your home, your comfort zone, and deciding to come abroad to work as a nurse. Okay, no matter where it is you're going, whether you're going to UK, Australia, Canada, US, or Malta. Okay, just having only skill is not enough as a nurse. It will having a skill is good, like clinical skill. I mean clinical skill. Okay, so when I say skill, it's all about clinical skill. Having just a clinical skill is not enough to pull through, to succeed as an international nurse. All right, you need to have adaptability. You need to be able to adapt, okay, to the new changes, to the new environment, to the new system. You need to be able to adapt. Like adaptability is a must. If you cannot adapt or you are not able to adapt into the system, into your new hospital environment, your new clinical environment, or your new elderly home, because we nurses, we can also work in an elderly home like system. Okay, or you can also, you would also be employed in a private home to take care of elderly, people. So if you are not able to adapt to this system, to this new culture, environment, and everything you might have, you would not succeed. You would go back home. So clinical skill alone is not um, would not see you through as a new nurse coming to work abroad, leaving your home and coming to work abroad. So you need, number one, yeah, you need your clinical skill, of course, okay, which you would learn in the university or in your nursing school. Another thing you need to learn or to have is um, having or being able to adaptability, and also to have open mind. Working abroad taught me that having an open mind is a must, and it's something you need to have. People are different. There are different cultures. There are different systems. Also in the environment, in the hospital environment, there are so many things that you will learn that it's not might not align in, no. Okay, so you need to have an open mind. You need to be able to accept these things. Yeah, maybe you don't believe in them, but you need to know that these things can happen and people can do these things. Okay, so adaptability, having an open mind, to accept cultures and differences, and also you need to have emotional intelligence. Okay, you need to be able to control your emotions. Your having an emotional intelligence is a must as an international nurse working abroad or intending to work abroad. You need to be able to control your emotions. Okay, your, like, for example, your religion is different from, the one, your like your religion, where you're coming from, is different from where you're going, and you will see a lot of different things that might not be in line with what your religion has taught you all this while. So you need to be able to control your emotions towards some things you're going to see. If you're not able to control these things, you will not be able to succeed abroad as a nurse. So your clinical skill is a must to have, of course, which you would learn. And also, why I say clinical skill, some, even you might not, you might come to Malta without even knowing some clinical skills, and when you come, you learn them. It's not really, really as important as emotional intelligence, as adaptability, and as or having an open mind. Your clinical skill is something you keep developing. It's not just something you have and you leave it there. No, the clinical skill you have in Africa might not even be the same when you come to Malta in Europe. So clinical skill is something you keep developing. But having these things I mentioned, especially these three things, is a must. You need to have them to be able to succeed and pull through as an international nurse abroad, especially in Europe. Okay. Now, the second thing that working abroad as a nurse taught me is setting boundaries. Setting boundaries are survival and not selfish. You heard me right. Yeah. You see, when you set boundaries, especially at your work environment, it is your survival mode and not selfish. Don't let people talk you down, especially your colleagues, or make you feel bad when you set your boundaries. Okay, boundaries are very important because in Europe, the more you give, you to have a burnout. Okay, the more you give, the more they give you. The more you accept, the more they give you. If you understand what I mean. Accepting a lot of things, like accepting too many shifts, anyone that control you, come for, come work this, come do this, come do this, and then you accept, yes, I'm coming, I'm abroad, I need money, I'm alone, I can do whatever. The more you accept, the more they throw it on you or throw it at you. Okay, so, and the more easier for you to have a burnout. And also remember that you need to take care of yourself. Setting boundaries, your rest, okay, is very important, because if something happens to you, you also have to remember that you were alone here. Okay. And if movie so sorry, I'm reading something down. So if something happened to you as an international nurse abroad, you have yourself alone. So you need to rest before you get tired. You need to set your boundaries. Don't overwork yourself just because you want to please people, just because you want to please your colleagues or something, or you want to appear to be a nice person. You are overworking yourself, because when you are tired and when you fall sick, you will be just a number. That is unfortunately true. You're just a number. They would not even think, like, they would not even, care. They will just replace you. You will be replaced immediately. So take care of yourself, set your boundaries, is your survival mode. If you say, on this day I'm not going to work, I am resting on your off days, if call you for overtime or anything, if it's your rest day, rest, because you have yourself to take care of. Only you can take care of yourself. Okay, so this is the second thing that I learned. Overgiving leads to boundary. Easy, like burnout. It leads to you getting like tired and getting sick. You need to have your back. Take care of yourself. Set your boundaries. You're not being selfish. You're taking care of yourself. Okay? Yeah. So that's the second thing. The third thing that I learned, and that really got to me when I started nursing as an international nurse, is independence is built and not declared. Independence is a gradual process. This is also important in your clinical area. When you start as a new nurse and as an international nurse, you would not know anything. You would not be independent. Don't expect to know everything. And see, it's good for you to say I don't know, for them to guide you, for them to teach you. You are in a new environment, a new culture, a new system. So your independence would come, you would build it. It comes gradually um through your placements, through your practice, through you know your like consistency. You will build your independence. It doesn't just come like that. Yes, you have a certificate as a nurse, but you have, like, you left your comfort zone, you left your home, and you are in a new place. So give yourself like time to build your yourself, your skill, to have that independence, to say yes, like, I know what I'm doing, I can do this, I can do that. Learn first, learn from the new system, learn from your new environment before you are able to say, I am, now in I am now in the system. Don't claim it. Don't, like, be faster than your shadows, like be faster than who you are. Just build yourself slowly, and you will get there slowly. Okay. The fourth thing I learned as an international nurse is, loneliness is part of the journey. Yeah. Remember, you left your home, you left the place, like you left your comfort zone. Okay. Don't expect that you would, when you come, like, the first period, you will be so hyper, like everything will be new. You would forget that you are alone, because you're learning new things constantly. You are trying to figure out your documents, you're trying to get your permit, and to know to go to places. You will be like over hyped or over happy, something like that, and you would forget. But when you start relaxing, when you start settling down, the loneliness will hit you. Okay. the loneliness will hit you. So loneliness is part of the journey. Okay, working abroad like made me to know who I am. Believe me, working abroad made me to fall in love with myself, to find myself. It helped me find myself. It helped me know, like, I was like, okay, this is it. Like on my off days, I was like, okay, like I got to know who I am. I got to know that okay, I love these things. Ah, all right. So I love watching this movie. So this is the kind of things I like doing, because you don't have your family with you. You are alone. You're alone in your room. You'll be alone. So, I'm just, if you are planning or if you're already in the system, you will understand what I'm saying, because this is the time you would realize that you're all alone in this world. You might cry. It's good. It's like crying. It's okay. Okay. I wouldn't tell you you will not cry. You will cry. Like when I came here to study, I cried. Like it's dawned on me that I'm not with my mom, I'm not with my family, I'm not with no one. Like it's only when you on the phone and everyone is working. My mom is a nurse and she's working, and not every time I can be able to reach her. And she have her, she have her life, I have my life. Everybody, it's busy. So like it's lonely. It's gonna hit you. So embrace it. Try to find yourself. Try to fall in love with yourself. Try to do things. Take yourself out. Do things that you love, and do things that would that would like make you feel at home. Okay, if you like, bring your culture with you. Bring some things that when you do in your room you feel, ah, like you remember home, so that you will not lose it, because loneliness can make you depressed. It can make you, sad. It can make you cry. But crying and wiping out your tears and coming up, it doesn't matter how many times you fall. It's what matters is how many times you stop. All right, it's safe and it's good to cry, but after that, wipe your tears. Know why you are here. Know what motivate, like write it. If you can write it on a wall, like in a paper, and stick it somewhere, everywhere in your room. Why? What motivated you to take this journey to come, and what goals are you dreaming of achieving, coming to Malta to work, or going abroad to work? All right, you need to write those goals, because looking at them and reading them every morning would really motivate you. All right. So the fifth thing, or number five, thing that working up as a nurse abroad really taught me is growth thought. Yeah. You see growth? Before you count up to 10, okay, you need to start with zero. You need to start with zero, and then you start one, two, three, counting, climbing up the stairs. But before you reach that level that you want to reach, you would need to climb, right? You would need to climb. So growth requires discomfort. Before you reach that level, there are some things you need to, I don't know how to put it. I'll just say it this way. For example, when you start as a nurse, you will be a staff nurse, right? And you would do things like people would tell you what to do. People would turn you around. People would, like, always, like, I would say a house, for example. I don't know, like in terms of doctors, you would like be the house officer, like you be the houseman. Okay, when you graduated as newly as a nurse, you would do the menial, the small things, before you go into senior nursing, before you go into management and stuff like that. So growth, as I said, growth requires discomfort. Okay? And if you start as a nurse, your salary when you started is not the same as the salary after a year, after 2 years, after 3 years. Okay? The more you grow, the more relaxed and the more comfortable you become. Someone called me and said, listen, I want to start nursing, I want to start studying as a nurse. What is the entry salary as a nurse? And I said, the entry salary is 1,500 euros. That is the entry. And then you build yourself up. She was like, oh, that's so poor. Of course. What do you expect? Like, you need to build yourself up. You need to accept the growth. You need to accept what it is right now. But you know where you want to go. When I became a nurse in 2018, okay, there is a very big difference between 2018 and now. I became a staff nurse, just staff nurse in 2018, and now I'm a charge nurse. I am a charge nurse because I knew what I wanted. I knew where I want to go. I knew that that salary at that time, or whatever I am doing, or whatever I was told to do at that time, okay, is just temporarily. It's just what it is at that time, because I'm gonna grow. I'm not going to be here permanently. I'm going to keep growing. I know where I want to be. Okay, so growth. If you want to grow, be prepared to have some discomfort. Be prepared to work yourself towards it. Working yourself is the discomfort. But the most important thing is you are happy with the job you're doing. If nursing is what you want to do, there is something they always say, you wouldn't feel like you're working. This is exactly. Nursing is not easy. It will take toll of your physical strength. It will take toll of your mental strength. It will take toll of your emotional strength. Believe me, because when you see people suffering health problem, health issues, it will take nursing takes a lot from us. Okay, so if nursing is what you want to do and it is your career, you wouldn't see it as discomfort. Believe me, you would see it as growth. You will see it as a process of you growing. You will see it as this is something I am doing and I am loving doing it, and it's something that would keep getting better with time. Like looking back to when I started in 2018 and where I am right now, I say every discomfort I passed through, even while I was studying, is worth it. It's worth it because I have the satisfaction of my career. I have this I can beat myself like my chest and say I'm happy at where I am, like I'm happy with myself in my career. Yeah, it's not easy. Yeah, I cried. Even on the day, my last exam, my last clinical exam, I cried. I went to the toilet, I cried, I come back, I continue my exam, I go again, I cry, I come back to continue my exam as well. First, I was studying in a foreign land. I was studying in a place they saw me as a foreigner. So already I am limited. So and then, but what motivated me is this is what I want. This is what I want. I cannot quit. Quitting is not in my dictionary. The discomfort was there. The crying was there. But I never gave up. Because I know where I'm going. So some of those people as well, that during my placement as a student, some of them are still staff nurses, but I'm a charge nurse today. So I'm just saying, telling this to motivate you. When you start having the discomfort in whatever, not only nursing, in whatever career or in whatever you're doing in your life, in whatever growth you want to achieve in life, there must be discomfort. Growth is not easy to come by. You must work yourself towards your growth. In whatever area, in whatever angle you find yourself, you need to work yourself to grow. You need to work yourself to grow. Okay? So, yeah, as I said, so you need to work yourself to grow. And I put something down again. I said, but discomfort became the doorway to confidence, discipline, and clarity. As I said before, like the discomfort I had in nursing brought me discipline, brought me confidence, and brought clarity, because I learned through this discomfort. It taught me a lot. Okay, and I'm able to be confident in my career. I'm able to have a clear vision of my career. I'm able to also have discipline, because I know that I have passed through the fire. So being confident and also discipline in this career, in this pathway, was like very important in the process of becoming who and the type of nurse I am today. So this the final thing, number 6 thing, that I learned while like all my time of working abroad, okay, from 2018 to this date as a nurse, is I became the woman I once needed. Nursing abroad, okay. So many people, I just want to tell you this. So many people decided to change their career to becoming a nurse because of me. All right, because maybe you don't know, I don't know who is watching me, but I want to tell you this. I was once a cleaner. I was once a hotel cleaner. When I came to Malta, I did not just come straight as a student. I was once a hotel cleaner. I cleaned the hotel. And from a cleaner to a charge nurse is a big change. I have nothing against cleaners, okay? But it's that change, okay, from a cleaner to a charge nurse, it needs determination. It needs someone that is focused, and it needs someone that is also motivated. It is not easy. So, becoming a nurse, choosing nursing, and especially in Malta, made me, okay, to be that woman that I dreamed, to be that woman that I once needed. Nursing helped my life. Nursing, I don't know what I would have become. Okay, I would say also, yes, I am a Afro hairstylist. Okay, apart from nursing, I am also the owner of Paradise Empire, which is an Afro hair salon in Malta. But nursing is the thing, is everything. It's my first love, and I don't know what I would have done apart from nursing. Nursing abroad didn't just advance my nursing career, but it reshaped my life. Okay? It reshaped my life, my standard, my vision. Nursing changed me. You see this thing, this paradise, I don't know, nurse paradise you've The paradise you know now is not the paradise you used to know. Nursing changed me. Nursing changed my reshaped my mental health, like my everything about me, both mental, physically, emotionally, financially. Nursing reshaped me. Nursing made me who I am today, and especially nursing in Malta, because I've never been anywhere else in the world except Malta. So Malta is a good place. I can beat myself in the chest and tell you Malta is a good place. Malta saved my life. Malta reshaped my life. Malta made me who I am today. And I am really grateful. So not only nursing, but because I can be a nurse anywhere in the world, but being a nurse in Malta made me who I am today. And I am very grateful. Thank you. And I hope you enjoyed this live today. And I always come, like, I try to do it 30 minutes every like time I am or I'm live. I don't know if you have any question regarding nursing Malta or coming relocating abroad. You can just ask me. You can just put it on the comment in the comment section, and I would reply. I would answer you right away. Or if you want to send me a private message in my Instagram handle, it is Paradise Mallet. Paradise Mallet together. Okay. You can just type in on Instagram, on Facebook, you can just type Paradise Mallet and ask me any question you want to ask me, and I'll answer you. Okay. Or you can just put it in, read it, and I will reply you to you as well. And also, yeah. So if you have any question, I'm here to answer your questions. If not, we'll call it a day. Just giving time for question. So, any question regarding Malta nursing and or relocating abroad, I'm here to answer you. But if not, I'll call it a day. Thank you for watching, and thank you for stopping by my channel. It's your favorite girl, your favorite nurse Paradise. Till next time. Bye.